And a warm welcome on a fine night for football here at the Spartak Stadium in Moscow, one of the venues for the 2018 World Cup Finals. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And the game begins. Read it magnificently and intercepted. It looks promising. Read it superbly to take back possession. The high press was very much on. Space and time for the cross. No-nonsense clearance. Alexander Sobolev. It's with Roman Zobnin. Nail Umyarov. They've regained possession. Well, here's a player who can have a decisive impact on any football match. Quincy Promes. Stuart, what might we see from him in this game, do you think?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
Sobolev. Zobnin. Now with Promes. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Crossing possibilities. Plays it back. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, the referee let it go initially, but now he goes back and cautions him, Stuart.
Yeah, it's a good bit of refereeing. He tried to let the play continue, and then he came back for the booking.
Ayrton. Alexander Sobolev. on a pass that lacks quality. Martins. Throw-ins given. Well read to ease the pressure. Promes. Umyarov. They really look after the ball when they have it. Moses. And a no-nonsense clearance. Disappointing control, and they've lost the ball. And threading it forward. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Zobnin. A chance to whip it in. It's with Roman Zobnin. And it might be. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
And clears the danger. What a shame, really, because the move was promising, but no end product from them. Gigot. Victor Moses has it. Moses. Well, nicely cut out. Oh, great vision. Options in the centre. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. A good and fair challenge. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Played into the box. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. There to win it back. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Christopher Martins. Can he do it? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Moses. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Quincy Promes. Getting forward. And a fine cross. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Oh, he's given the ball away. Zobnin. Umyarov. Alexander Sobolev. Zobnin. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. Promes. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Ankerson. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Now here's Camara. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. No-nonsense clearance. Intercepting it intelligently. Alexander Sobolev. Well, he made that interception look routine. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not cleared away completely. Chiquia. Moses. Here's Promes. Firing it in. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Who's going to get on the end of it? A deft clearance. Promes. Christopher Martins. Sobolev. Promes. It has to be. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Ankerson. And that'll end up being the keeper's ball. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Kutyepov. Zobnin. Nail Umyarov. Now with promise. Routine, really. I must say, this looks promising. Able to get a body in the way. A chance now with the corner. Who can they pick out? Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Well, sloppy in possession. Ayrton. Now with promise. Christopher Martins. An awful lot of green space to run into. Oh, surely! And good work to deny the chance.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Short corner favoured. Promise. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Going short. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. And taken short. Alexander Sobolev. Promise. And that's a corner. Who can he pick out? And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Did well to win the ball back. Camara. Throw-ins given. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Ayrton. Now with promise. It's still alive. And in the end, no damage done. And play halted, free kick given. Strong play here. Jonsson. Well, a bad pass it was. Beautifully weighted ball. Moses. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
That is that for the first half here. Well, brilliant football from Quincy Promes in the first half. What did you think of his contribution?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
And the game begins. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And it might be. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Played into the box. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. And he does produce the yellow card.
Get it?
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it was. Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save.
Firing it in. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't.
Oh, surely! And good work to deny the chance.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Beautifully weighted ball. Moses. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. So Bolev. And a strong tackle. A creative look about this. Played into the box. And an effective clearance. Moses. It's with Roman Zobnin. And breaking at pace with Menes. So Bolev. And thwarted there following the cross. Options in the centre. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. And intercepted it. We're getting the ball forward. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Ilya Kuchepov. Alexander Sobolev. A bit sloppy in possession. An incisive pass. Can he keep his composure? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. High quality defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Martins. Umyarov. He continues his run. Promes. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Zobnin. Promes. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Quincy Promes. Umyarov. And attempting the through ball. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So 2-0 now. And Camara has it. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
I must say, this looks promising. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Quincy Promes, breaking at pace. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Alexander Sobolev. Superb block. Cuts it back. Really good high press. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Space and time for the cross. And players waiting at the far post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Moses. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Now he must favour the cross. Promise. Oh, surely. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Promise. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, nicely cut out. Now can they make something happen? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. No space for them here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, possession ceded. And plenty of room in the wide area. Pass lacking precision, too strong. Kutyepov. Ayrton. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
He's protecting it effectively. Ayrton. Zikia. Nail Umyarov. Victor Moses has it. It looks promising. Moses. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? There's a slide rule pass. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Wasted possession again. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And he read it well, intercepting it. "15 minutes left for play. It needs an accurate cross. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Keeping it moving dynamically. It's there for him. He got in the way of that cross. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, that'll be a free kick. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. It is to be a throw-in. Ayrton. Quincy Promes. He's in behind. Nicely cut out. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And a good-looking pass. Regained possession. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Ayrton. Nail Umyarov. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Umyarov. Well, they get the ball once more. He's protecting it well. Moses. Well read to win possession back. Jordan Larsson. Well, possession ceded. Well, the counter chance looks very real. The press was on and it worked. Quincy Promes. Jordan Larsson. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Tibbling. Possession changing hands. Ignatov. Moses. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Moses. Jordan Larsson. High quality defending. Nicholson. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. It's with Camara. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Ignatov. Nail Umyarov. Jordan Larsson. Moses. Moses. And let's give credit to the defending. And he's broken free. Is it going to be? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Now here's Camara. Graves. Tibbling. It's with Piesinger. And played the pass well. An authoritative challenge. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, a little lucky to get away without a card. Might be his last warning, though. Has eyes for goal! Oh, and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Good-looking ball. And reading it absolutely superbly. Moving forward effectively. He's in control of the situation. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yes, Derek, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part, and going forward, there were some really nice, incisive plays as well. Good result for them.
Well, you can understand, can't you, why our cameras are still following Quincy Promes on the back of an exceptional performance. And Stuart, really, it's a case of one to add to the growing list.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it was. Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good...